There's a lot of things that I use every day that I use, and I have a certain amount of understanding of them, and I love to use them. One of the things that I love to use is my computer. I mean, I don't know how I'd make it without my computer. I love to use the internet. I love to be able to connect to different information all over the world. I love to watch TV and watch movies. Love to do all kinds of things that I don't really understand. I mean, I understand them basically. You know, I don't understand how to turn them on and know about the basic components of many things that are there. But there's so many things that just blow my mind that I don't understand. If you're to, I often joke and say that if I somehow was to get in a time machine and go back in time and try to tell people about the 21st century back in the first century, they'd think I was nuts, because there's no way I could explain to them how it is that all this stuff worked. I could just tell them that it was there. And they may think I'm crazy, or I'm speaking mythology or something like that. That's what it comes to a lot of times with all of us, I think. There's all kinds of things we do, and there's all kinds of things we act as if we understand, and we may understand a little bit of it, but whenever it comes down to it, we don't really understand much. You know, even the most basic phenomenon of the world, light, nobody can explain what it is. Nobody can explain how it came into being. It's just here. And we just utilize it and bend it and try to make it function for our own usefulness. Now, what I'm talking about is this idea of beyond understanding, ineffability. Just about everything that we have in this world is beyond our understanding. Whenever it comes to God, that's one of the things we have to understand, is that we can describe Him, we can talk about Him, and I think we can talk accurately about Him. And it's so wonderful. God even says, let him who rejoice in this, that he understands and knows me. And so there's a sense in which we can understand Him, but there's also a sense in which He is way beyond our understanding. We call this in theology the ineffability of God, or the inscrutability of God. You know, whenever you scrutinize something, you're there to figure it out. God is beyond figuring out. You can't figure Him out. There's lots of things we can know about Him. Let him who rejoice in this, that he understands and knows me. But there's also that which the psalmist in Psalm 145 says, great is the Lord and most worthy of praise. His greatness no one can fathom. You can't fathom God. He's ineffable. Whenever it comes down to it, the most basic things about Him, we don't really know how it is. When we talk about the Trinity, when we talk about His eternal existence, creation out of nothing, everything comes down to it. It's a great mystery. All of life is a great mystery, and I think we need to be careful. God is ineffable, and it should bring us to our knees and make us very humble whenever we speak about Him.